Let me now invite and first introduce Shri Binay Kumar Singh to all of you. Former DGP Chhattisgarh, he was on deputation with the Intelligence Bureau for 16 long years. He is a pass out of FBI Academy in Quantico and LA, having done multiple courses with the top investigating agencies of the USA. He is a keen analyst of multiple schools of philosophy. Besides his formal introduction, let me share with you what I know as his friend. He is an authority on critical nuances of our magnum opus Ramayana. And his authority was well acknowledged by no less than a person, late Shri Nambar Singh, the icon of modern Hindi literature. So let's invite Mr. Binay Kumar Singh. So you will prefer speaking from there or you would like to come here? Please come, sir.
Most revered Amitabh Kant sir, fellow panelists on the dais, the author Shri Pratap Singh ji and Pramod ji on the other side. Respected audience, people in the audience. I was surprised when I was given this, enjoined upon and given this responsibility of joining the book launch ceremony of the Odyssey book written by Pratap Singh ji. I was just not the right choice, but Shailendra Kumar ji asked me that you should join the gathering. I am still not knowing what to say and what not to say. But one thing I am able to recall. On 5th of May 1789, Edmund Burke in British Parliament said, an event has happened upon which it is very difficult to speak. And at the same time, it is very difficult and rather impossible not to speak. Impossible to remain silent. So something like that is fleeting my mind. I have been given this onerous task of making introductory remarks on the book India's Odyssey, from a developing country to an emerging superpower, authored by my friend Pratap Singh ji. So this brilliant documentation and authorship. A good book is the precious lifeblood of a master spirit, and Pratap Singh has dedicated that and written the book with great effort, documenting 30 years of India's journey, post-reform initiation, is no joke. And he has done it very objectively, without any biases, and matter-of-fact narration of the events that followed. Progress of development is a slow process. So much so that when things go awry, some self-correcting mechanisms are in place and are able to be effectively correcting the course of events. That has been the experience of development in India as well. So, to have an objective view of this is even more difficult. Political biases, ideological differences are sure to creep into any narration of this kind. But Pratap Singh, the author of this book, India's Odyssey, has kept his narration free from biases, has completed his humongous task with elan. We are all collectively into the enterprise of making India developed. This onerous task continues in search of a perfect model of development. Politics of development is the new buzzword. Disagreements are natural as the divergent claims pour in from all sides. The ideal model of development continues to elude. The wisdom on development is yet to emerge. The process of development is self-correcting, for it is very much possible to resolve the conflict of ideas through justice and democracy. Democracy, like religion, is full of sects and schism. Every political campaign demonstrates it. Every session of legislature proves it. No man or group of men has a monopoly on truth, wisdom, and virtue. An idea once advanced for public acceptance divides like amoeba. The ifs, buts, howevers, each claim a part, and what was once a whole is soon carved into many separate pieces, some of which are larger than the original itself. The battles that raged before the legislature are transferred to the courts. Many of the debated and adjudicated ideas fail to satisfy the affected people, and they finally become rationale of movements, agitations, and protests. We have to give them their deserved space so that their dissents get due appreciation. Politics, divergent viewpoints, dissents should aim to enrich the discourse on developments and add to the equity enhancing politics above ideological divides and social fractures. This book, I am sure, will enrich the discourse on development, and in fact it's a very sincere effort towards encapsulating this fine point. The issue basically touches on politics and economics, the reform process and the development. So once Thomas Carlyle said that economics is a dismal science. It's a dismal science. I don't know what made him make this remark. But then he elaborated upon it. Economists are killjoys, terrible killjoys, who want to drown the natural cheerfulness of human beings and their friendliness towards each other in some kind of formulaic concoction of economic discipline. Economics to me is a Greek. It is Greek to me. But today we are in an atmosphere where talk of development is ubiquitous, and we can't remain untouched and unaffected. Now I would just add a few nuggets of remarks which I have come with about the book. The government today has given a clarion call to make India fully developed by 2047. This is some of the mentions and descriptions in the book. So some of those nuggets of thoughts that the book has, I have collated them, and I would like to just mention it in a passing way. By 2047, we have to become a developed nation, and in the coming 25 years has been rightly termed as Amrit Kal, or the golden period. And our Prime Minister has given us Panch Pran, 5 noble aims, which includes removing any traces of slavery and being proud of our rich cultural heritage. To make India fully developed, we need to increase our per capita income from $2,800 to $14,000. Besides building a modern economy, high level of human development, social development, and inclusion of women. climate change, action, and sustainability and clean environment. This will require sustained efforts on the part of political leadership and bureaucracy. It is not going to be easy, and path is not going to be smooth. Lifestyle for environment is sustainable development goals and principles of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam will have to be at the forefront. India has already achieved a tremendous progress in different areas of digitalization and e-governance. Building renewable energy capacity, green hydrogen, electric vehicles and other such areas. It has also achieved tremendous feat in a space tech, and by launching Chandrayaan-3 as also the Mangalyaan and Aditya L1 and Gaganyaan. Successful G20 summits enhanced India's global stature. In terms of external affairs minister, no major global problems could be solved without some kind of discussion with India. Indian economy is the fastest growing major economy in the world, growing at a pace of 7.6% in 2023 and 24, and likely to grow about 6.8% in 2024-25, being at the cusp of the third largest economy by 2027, and that inspires developing countries which are looking for an all-round progress. The book Indian Odyssey, From Developing Country to Emerging Superpower, authored by Shri Pratap Singh, a senior bureaucrat and Principal Commissioner of Income Tax, published by Oakbridge Publishing Private Limited, brings out a different perspective on developmental journey of India. India's Odyssey offers a comprehensive exploration of India's transformative journey from its ancient civilization through period of foreign rule to its post-independence development and emergence as a formidable global power. The author states, India is an idea whose time has come. India's Odyssey encapsulates the extraordinary journey of our nation from its rich ancient heritage to its current status as an emerging superpower. This book meticulously highlights our achievements in various fields such as politics, economy, technology, and defense, while also addressing the challenges we have faced and continue to face. It is not just a reflection of our past and a record of our present, but also a bold vision for our future. I hope this book inspires readers to appreciate the progress we have made and to believe in the limitless potential of our great nation. The book India's Odyssey, From Developing Country to Emerging Superpower, offers a comprehensive analysis of India's transformation across 16 chapters. The book is quite thick. It begins with the political evolution since independence, highlighting key reforms and pivotal moments that shaped the nation. Economic development is examined through policies and innovations that drove growth, while geopolitical chapters cover India's strategic positioning and responses to global politics. The book also delves into the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, military strength, and India's achievements in space technology, digital innovation, and e-governance. Environmental challenges, infrastructural development, and burgeoning startup ecosystem are explored, showcasing India's resilience and forward-thinking strategy. In addition, the book addresses human development, food security, technological advancement, and sustainability efforts. Each chapter builds a narrative that underscores India's journey from its ancient civilization to its current status as an emerging global power. With detailed insights and recommendations, the book captures the essence of India's progress and its potential future, reinforcing the notion that India is an idea whose time has come. We have arrived. Pratap Singh brings decades of experience and a deep understanding of India's development. The book will be useful for people engaged in policy making and developmental planning of the country, besides being handy for students of political economy and economic history. So we are today onto a rather seized of the issues related to development. In fact, when this invitation came to me, I am a security man. I have worked for 35 years in IPS, and then I thought what to mention. Every aspect of our existence is interconnected, and we cannot say that we cannot remain in our silos. Security, according to economic thinkers, is a shared public good, and therefore it is also an important dimension of any developmental effort. If there is no security, no shared public good, the development is met with many roadblocks. And security per se is not amenable to market forces. Market forces cannot assess the value of security. So with these words and mentions, I would prefer to close, because I have strayed into the Narnia of economics. So excuse me for my brief, assorted nuggets of mentions, and thank you all for a patient hearing.